with the trade I made. I will get into it in a little bit. What surprised me is that the dashboard is hardly cracked or anything. It's actually pretty clean. All the gauges still work. So finally, after about a month and a half of getting my shit straight, growing my bank account, got myself a Trans Am Firebird 92 305 V8. Nothing special, but I didn't spend any money on it. I traded an old ass Honda that I had sitting around. For the record, I just want to say I personally love Honda as a brand, and I would get another one, but it's just not enough torque for me because I'm mostly on the street, not really on the highway. So stoplight to stoplight, I do need a more torqueier car. I've been wanting a car with a V8 since I was 18. Right now, I'm old enough to buy alcohol. Just saying. That's about how long I've been waiting just to get a hold of a car like that. And with this one, I'm sure as hell I'm going to have my fun. So I have a G-body, and now I have an F-body. So this is going to be a G-body and an F-body channel. One will have a 350, one will have an LS. I got to see in which one is cheaper to LS swap, and then we'll go from there. But the main topic of this video I wanted to make was, we wanted to talk about the Chevy 305. Little history lesson. The whole reason it was made is to get decent gas mileage, decent torque for the street. At the time, GM, or actually every manufacturer, was fighting emissions and the gas crisis. That's the whole main reason for the 305. Now, is it the best platform to get power out of? Not really. It's not one that you want to start with, but if that's all you have, by all means do it. It's still very responsive to cam heads, basic bolt-ons, long tube headers, exhaust. It's still better than that piece of shit 4.6 that Ford made, but yeah, 305 is not something that you want to, it's not desired. If you can go with the 350, go with the 350. At this day and age, why wouldn't you? I mean, the 350 is just as cheap. Probably find one maybe $300 to $500. But it's perfect torque for the street. I still have my fun in it. It's fun, stoplight to stoplight. But is it one that you want to build off of? If you can get a 350, go for it. 305, if that's all you have, go ahead, blow it up, have your fun with it. I mean, why not? But the whole reason it was made is just, you know, during it wasn't the best of times for GM. So I think it was a very good trade. I love it. I love how the car looks. Definitely nothing but 80s flares. I mean, I'm 80 Eddie, so fuck. 80s flair to it. I love both of these cars. They're definitely going to be built, especially since I actually have some good amount of money now. What's wrong with the Firebird that I have is mainly its suspension. It just needs its suspension work, tags, the basic maintenance shit that what happens when an owner forgets about his car, fucking has it sitting there, doesn't do shit to it, doesn't maintain it, and all the legal stuff gets fucking forgotten about. But I mean, it fires right up. Everything looks fine, checks out, but only 160,000 miles for it. So that's actually quite low for. I think it's quite low for a 92. Usually you see 80s and 90s cars up in the 200s. But anyway, I'm gonna have my fun with it. Suspension work coming up soon. Definitely gonna change its exhaust, but it already sounds mean as fuck.